An interregnum is a lapse between rulers, just like in Game of Thrones. When Robert Baratheon died, noble houses rose up to stake their claim. House Lannister has the crown now in the HBO series, but it's hard to say who will end up on the Iron Throne. The Great Interregnum occurred from 1254 to 1273, a nearly 20-year period in which the Holy Roman Empire had no ruler. German nobles, like the houses in the Game of Thrones, and the papacy, like the priests of R'hllor, tried to oust ill-suited, weak kings like Joffrey and Tommen in order to put their allies on the throne. Like Robert Baratheon, Emperor Frederick II died, leaving a weak son, Conrad IV, as his heir. Conrad IV had to face pretenders to his throne, much like Joffrey, but Conrad wasn't a monster. In order to gain support, Conrad also married the daughter of his ally, Elizabeth of Bavaria. Conrad IV's son, Conradin, succeeded his father as a child, much like Tommen succeeded his brother. Like friendly Baratheon, Henry Raspe had strong allies, but he too died early in the game. Elizabeth of Bavaria married to gain advantage for her family, just as Marjorie Tyrell did. She was never married to Henry Raspe, though her family did support him. Elizabeth's father, Duke Otto II of Bavaria, changed sides, much like Mace Tyrell, and Elizabeth was forced to marry her family's former enemy, Conrad IV. Like Stannis Baratheon, a religious leader helped Count William II of Holland to the throne, but they needed more than religious backing to take it. The Holy Roman Emperor and the King of the Germans were elected positions. Heredity played a role, but 7 nobles elected them. Much like Melisandre supported Stannis' campaign, the papacy supported William's. Richard, Earl of Cornwall, was the younger brother to the King of England, just like Jon Snow was the younger brother of the King of the North. Like Jon Snow, Richard likely never imagined gaining titles higher than his brothers. Aegon and Alfonso had a link to the last dynasty. Alfonso used his claim to gain military support. Rudolph I backed the Hohenstaufens during their reign, just as Peter Baelish backed the Lannisters. Both men were repaid with land and titles. Peter and Rudolph both married noble women from established houses to extend their power, though Rudolph did not murder his wife. When Rudolph renounced any rights to the papal territories, he gained the Church's favor. In 1273, Rudolph's allies helped him get the votes he needed to be crowned King of the Germans. However, the electors didn't want any one family to become as powerful as the Hohenstaufens had once been. Therefore, Rudolph was unable to secure the succession for his son Albert, though he did secure Albert's inheritance of Austria and other duchies, ensuring the power and longevity of the Habsburg dynasty. It's uncertain who will take the Iron Throne in the HBO hit series, but if the Game of Thrones plays out like the Great Interregnum, it just could be Peter Baelish who wears the crown.